Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa, and in today's class, we are focusing on our glutes, our core, and moving all around your mats. Go grab your mats and let's do this. If you happen to have a block, if not, no worries, and let's jump right into it. Coming into tabletop, pressing down into those hands and just start to shift your hips from side to side. Let your head kind of go where it wants, maybe turning your head from side to side. Maybe you sink those hips back and down, kind of all around. Use your breath. Whew, lots of creaking and cracking today. Nice. Maybe just cat and sinking that chest. Just let everything move where it feels good. And kind of bring that to a still. And we're going to keep pressing down into those hands. Take your left leg, shoot that left leg straight back behind you. Lengthen through your back heel. And we'll take that left leg out to the side, and the leg's going to kind of turn, or your foot's turning out to the side. And you're thinking of letting that knee go forward. Drive your knee forward. Nice breath. And then you can just shift the hips to the left, to the right. If it feels better and more comfortable to be up higher on a block, you can do that as well. Shift those hips side to side. Sink it back. Maybe you do circles. Maybe those circles don't move or they're not very big, but that's okay. You're just checking in to see what you feel on the side. You can switch directions with those circles. Nice breath in. Let it go. And then we'll switch. So take that left leg, scoot your left leg straight back behind, round everything out, cat. Sink your chest, lift your head. Round everything out, tuck that tailbone underneath. Sink everything, lift your head. Left knee comes in, and we can take that right leg, same thing, just bring that right foot out to the outside. Now you can stay with the hands on the ground, you can come back up to your block. Left knee is going back, and that right knee is going out to the side. You can do circles, you can just sway from side to side, but we're really trying to get into those hips, opening up. Nice, gentle breath in. How is this side feel different than your other side? Maybe you alternate directions with those circles. Maybe you just hold in one position, right knee go forward, left leg goes back. Take one more breath in here. And then both hands come back down to the ground. Sweep that right leg back behind. Press through your heel, round it out, chin toward your chest. Nice big stretch. And then slowly sink the chest down, your head lifts. Round everything out, chin to chest, tuck it underneath. And then bring it back to neutral. Right leg comes in. We're going to do that one more time. Take your left leg, shoot your left leg back, float the leg up, and see how slowly you can bring that left leg to the outside edge of your left hand. Maybe you stay down, maybe you use the block. You can come back to those circles. Maybe you even kind of start to straighten out through that left leg as you're moving and doing those circles. Nice. For 3, 2, last one. Maybe you switch it up, go that other direction. Good. 3, 2, last one. And then we'll take that left leg, scoot your left leg straight back behind. This time, take your right hand behind the back of your head. Peel your right elbow towards the sky, drive through the left heel. Elbow to elbow, drop it down. Peel your chest, lift it open. And then drop it back down. Nice job. One more time. Peel that chest open. And drop that elbow back down. Left knee comes back in. Right leg is going to go straight back behind. Press into the top of that left foot. As slow as you possibly can, take your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Prop yourself up on the block or stay down, and we've got those circles. Maybe you're straightening out. Doesn't have to be completely straight. Mine are certainly not. Doing those different circles. And as you're focusing on that breath, we're inhaling. That breath goes down, thinking sit bones. Maybe you switch directions with those circles. Nice job for 3, 2, last 1. And then we'll take that right leg, sweep your right leg back behind, drive through that back right heel on the top of the left shin. Left hand comes behind the back of your head. You peel your chest open towards the sky, and then take elbow to elbow. Peel your chest open. Nice. Elbow to elbow. We've got one more time. Exhale, peel that chest open towards the sky, and then drop it back down. Come back onto those hands and knees. You can be in plank on your toes, or you can be on the knees. Lengthen through the crown of your head. We're going to super slowly lower everything all the way down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uncurl those toes and just gently pull yourself forward. Open up through the front of your chest. Think of broadening through the collarbones. Gentle squeeze of those glutes. And then we'll lower back down. Exhale, pull yourself, come forward. Open through the front of your chest. And then slowly lower back down. Nice. We're going to do one more time. Pull yourself open. Maybe this time those hands hover above the ground. If you want to add on, those legs can lengthen and hover. Using your breath here, we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Lower all the way back down. You can press it back into child's pose or down dog. Either is an option, just picking what feels best for you in your practice today. And it can be completely different than later in your practice than it was yesterday. And take a nice big breath in. Exhale, slowly let it all go. One more nice big breath in. And let it all out. Nice. Pull yourself, come up. And then we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. Sliding those heels in towards your sit bones. You're going to exhale, press into your feet, lift those hips towards the sky. Lengthening through the front of your thighs. Nice breath in. Spread those toes. And then slowly drop it back down. Exhale, press, lift those hips up towards the sky. Inhale back down. One more time. Exhale, press, lift, hold those hips towards the sky. Nice breath in. And then slowly lower back down. We're going to slide the feet out in front. You're going to think of digging your heels in towards the ground and back towards you. Same thing. Exhale, pull, lift yourself, come up. You're going to feel more in the back of your thighs. And then lower back down. It doesn't matter how high you're getting up, what you're feeling in those legs. Exhale, pull, lift up. And you can even feel your core kicking on. Lower everything back down. Nice work. We'll do one more time. Exhale, dig those heels, press those hips, lift up. And inhale, lower everything all the way back down. We'll slide those feet back in. Bring your hands behind the back of your head. Make sure that rib cage stays down. We're not overarching and we're not jamming our low back into the mat. You can keep your feet down or you can keep those feet up. You're going to take your right leg, extend your right leg out. Think of drawing a circle and then pull it back in. If those legs are down, we're going to take the left leg out. You draw that circle and then pull it back in and down. Keep alternating from side to side. Exhale, hugging it in. Switch other side. Nice. And pull it in. Checking to make sure those lower abs are not pushing or bulging out. Use your breath. You can change your position for that. You don't want to feel this creeping up into your neck. Maybe play with emphasizing that exhale just a little bit more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. Place those feet back down on the ground. Arms come by your side. Here we go. Press, exhale, lift those hips towards the sky. Inhale, lower back down. 2 more times. Exhale, press and lift. Fire those glutes. Inhale, lower. 1 more time. Exhale, press, lift those hips up. Inhale, drop it back down. And then we're going to scoot those feet out a couple of inches, maybe feet. Drag your heels down and up. Hamstring time. Exhale, lift. And drop it back down. Exhale, drag and lift. Make sure your toes aren't cramping and trying to help you out here. Lower back down. 1 more time. Exhale, dig and lift. And slowly drop it back down. Walk those legs back in. We're going to take our left knee in towards our chest. Take your hands to that left leg. As you exhale, push your hands into that thigh. Inhale, soften. Exhale, push. Inhale, soften. Trying to feel entire core. Pubic bone up towards your belly button. Make sure you're not gripping your abs the entire time. You can come up to your toes. When you inhale, maybe you think of lengthening. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Nice. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Take that right foot down to the ground. Option, left foot can toe tap or your left ankle to your knee, firing up that right glute. We're going to exhale, press, lift those hips up, and then slowly drop them back down. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale down. It's not how high you can go up that you're feeling the glutes. If it's more in the back of the thigh, lower down and scoot that heel in closer towards you. You can also just kind of tap that glute to fire it up. Keep using your breath. Press those hips, lift up. Nice. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Lower everything back down and take the legs over towards the right hand side. You're going to think of actively pushing that left knee away from you and then pull that knee back in. Exhale, rotate that leg away. Actively pull it in. It may move quite a bit. It may not move a whole lot. Just checking in, firing up those rotators, those small muscles around our hip joint. Really important for our core and our pelvic floor. Press, lengthen away, and bring it back in for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice. We're going to keep rolling onto our right hand side and prop yourself up onto that right forearm. Think of really pressing into the forearm. Lift that left side of your rib cage towards the sky. Scoot those legs back behind you. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. We're going to exhale, press, lift the hips, extend that left leg out. Now maybe you stay down and work on starting to lift the hips up. Either work, but that exhale is when we're working on lifting this whole side up. Use your breath. Go nice and slow. As you're reaching through that left heel, feel your glute fire up. You want to check to make sure that left leg isn't in front. We're scooting that back behind. For 5, 4, 3, 2, nice work. Last 1. Lower everything all the way back down. And you're going to come all the way down onto your side. Your head can be resting on the ground, or you can keep it propped up. You're going to take that left leg, extend your left leg straight back behind, float the leg towards the sky, and you're going to start to do circles. I'm just going to stay propped up so you can hear me. Little circles with that top leg. Upper body stays nice and relaxed. Oh my goodness, hello left glute. Ooh, maybe it's just me. I've definitely been mixing up my workouts this week. So everything's like, ah. Good, you're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then just switch directions with those circles. They're really controlled. They can be as big or as small as you want. You just want that entire left glute like on fire. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oof, lower that leg down. Let's get back onto our backs. Oof, maybe like shake the left leg out. Nice. And here we go on the other side. Pull that left knee in towards your chest. Both hands come to that thigh. You're going to exhale, push into the thigh. Blow out those candles. Inhale, relax. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, soften. Exhale, push. Inhale, soften. Now you can come up onto the toes. You can bring that top leg up. As you inhale, extend out. Exhale, pull it in. Finding which option feels best for you so that you can feel those right muscles firing up. Nice work. Awesome. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Take your left foot back down to the ground. Right knee can come beside or that right ankle to your left knee. On your exhale, drive into the left foot, press those hips, come up, and then drop it back down. Exhale, press and lift, and bring it back down. Use your breath moving in and moving out. Nice work. How does this left glute compare to your other side? Really press that whole foot into the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Lower everything all the way back down. And then we're going to bring the legs over towards the left-hand side. Think of pulling that right knee in towards you. And then push that knee away. Pull the knee in and push away. We're firing up all those deep hip rotators on that right side. Is the movement similar on this side? Do the muscles feel like they're acting similar or is it different? Is it more challenging on one side? Keep checking in with all these little things for 5, 4, 3, 2, nice job. Last 1. And then we're going to keep it rolling onto your left side. Prop yourself up onto the forearm. So you can keep the hips down or you can lift them up. Either or, we're working on that right side of the rib cage coming towards the sky. As you exhale, press those hips and lift, lengthen through that right leg, and then drop it back down. Exhale, press and lift. Shoulders stay stacked. Rib cage over your pelvis. Hips are stacked. Gently moving in and out. Exhale, press and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome work. Lower everything all the way back down. Coming all the way down to your side, you're going to take that top leg, reach it back behind you, float the ankle a little higher than the hip, and we're doing those circles. Little circles reaching through the heel. Toes are facing the side the entire time. Make sure that upper body isn't moving. Nice. Keep using your breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Switch it up. Lengthen out through that back heel. Almost like you're imagining you've got your foot up against the wall. There's a ball in between your foot and the wall, just drawing these circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake it out. Lower that leg down. And then let's make our way however you want to get there. If you want to vinyasa through, you can. If you want to just come straight to the front of your mat, you can. So pressing down into those feet. Spread your toes, lift out of that waist. Take a nice big breath in, lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Keep pressing into those feet, spread your toes. Take your right leg, scooch your right leg straight back behind. We're going to open up, come into cactus arms. So you're driving down into both feet, and then we're going to tap around in front, the forearms come. And imagine your upper body's like this wave. It can be a big wave. It can be a small wave. You're moving in and out. We'll get the core, low back, mid back. Nice job for 3, 2, last 1. And then take that right foot, step your right foot forward. Notice left and right side. Left leg is going to go back. Drive into those feet. Square your hips up. Open up, come into cactus arms. Nice big extension. Thinking of that wave. Here we go. Round everything forward. Tap those forearms. Open it up. Exhale, tap and round. Inhale, open. Nice. Just seeing how it's different on this side compared to your other side for 3, 2, last 1. Nice. Bring those hands back in, step it forward. Noticing left side, right side. Sweep those arms, lift all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Take your right leg, step your right leg back. Drive through your back heel, open it up, come into cactus arms. You're going to slowly straighten out through your front thigh, pull that left hip back, arms come by your side, airplane. Keep pulling that left hip back, right hip forward. Slowly bend through your front knee, sweep those arms, lift straight up overhead, coming into that power squat. Use your breath or power lunge. Nice. Hold for one more breath here. Your back heel is going to spin down. Open up extended side angle. So your left hand can come up higher to your hip or down to your thigh. Take your right arm, reach your right arm all the way up overhead. Lengthen through those fingertips. Keep using your breath. Press through that back right heel. Awesome. Take one more breath in here. And then we'll step everything forward. Inhale, sweep those arms, lift up. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Left leg goes back. Square those hips off, lengthen out through the front thigh, open up cactus arms. Straighten out through your front thigh, pull your right hip back, arms by your side, squeeze those legs, lengthen through the crown of your head, feel your core kick on. Bend through your front knee, sweep those arms, reach up overhead, but really drive the legs down into the ground. Hold for one more breath here. Drop your back heel down, open up into your extended side angle. Keep lengthening through your front thigh. Rotate that left side of your rib cage towards the sky just a little bit more. And then let's step it forward. Inhale, lift those arms, come up. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. All right, here we go again. We're adding on. Take your right leg, step your right leg back. Open up, come into cactus arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Use your breath. Straighten out through your front thigh. Arms come by your side. Bend through your front knee. Those arms sweep up overhead. Drive through your back heel. Extended side angle. Rotate from the rib cage. Feel your core holding yourself up. Use your breath. Okay, from here, if you want to grab your block and place it to the left corner of your mat, we're going to come into half moon. So slowly start to make your way forward. That left hand can come down to the block, the ground, it can hover. You're stacking those hips, lift out of that left leg, reach through your back heel, and you can also be down here. You can also have your finger on a wall. Use your breath. Nice holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Slowly bend, step it back. We're going to spin to face the back of our mat, coming into a low twisted lunge. So that left hand to your thigh, left hand can come down to the ground. Spin your chest open towards the sky. Drive through your back heel. Use your breath. Press that right foot into the ground. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, spin your chest open towards the sky a teeny bit more. Nice. Lower that top arm down. We're going to take off over this right leg, come into airplane, toe tapping or floating towards the sky. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Use your breath. Awesome. Take one more breath in here. And then slowly step it back. Spin everything back to face the front and step it forward. Take a nice big breath in. Lift those arms up overhead, noticing left side, right side, what you're feeling. Maybe just close your eyes for a moment. Here we go, left leg. Step that left leg back. Open up, cactus arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Straighten out through the front thigh. Right hip pulls back, arms come by your side, and we're reaching those fingertips towards the edge of the mat, so much so you're feeling your triceps kick on. Crown of the head is lengthening forward. And then we bend through that front knee, sweep those arms, lift up overhead. Drive those feet down into the ground. Open it up, extended side angle. Lengthen through your front thigh. Use your breath. Nice work. From here, if you want to move that block over to the right corner of your mat, we're coming into half moon. Take your time. Drive the right foot down and float and lift. We're trying to stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Left leg can be on the ground. Finger could be on the wall. We're trying to lift out of the right hip. Spread your toes. Keep using your breath. Awesome. Take one more breath in here. Now, as slow as you can go, we're going to step it back to a low twisted lunge facing the back of our mat. Right hand to your left thigh, right hand to the ground. Spin that chest open. So we press through the back heel. We're rotating our rib cage towards the sky. And your gaze can be where it feels most comfortable. One more breath here. Awesome. Slowly lower it down. We're going to take off over the left leg, airplane. Keep reaching through the back here. We're really careful not to overextend. We're going to get the core kicked on by dropping that rib cage down. Reach through those back heel. Use your breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Super slowly step it back. Spin everything back to face the front and step it forward. Whew. Press down into those feet. Nice big breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. One more time. Take your right leg, step your right leg back. Open up cactus arms. We're just going to move a little quicker this time. Straighten out through the front thigh. Exhale, float forward. Feel your core. Lift the tailbone towards the sky. Bend through that front knee. Sweep those arms up overhead. Extended side angle. Peel your chest open towards the sky. Press into those feet. Nice breath in. You can move the block over towards the left. We're going to slowly take off. Half moon. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take the block with us as we step back. Spin back to face the back of your mat. If you want to use it for your low twisted lunge, you can. Left hand to the ground or your right thigh. Rotate, peel your chest open towards the sky. Nice. One more breath here. Drop it down, take off. Airplane. Reach through those fingertips, use your breath. And then pull yourself, come all the way back up. Float those arms, lift up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back to either make a fist or interlace those hands. Open through your chest. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome. Take another breath in. Exhale, let it go. Float those arms back up overhead, hands come down towards heart center. We'll take our left leg, scoot your left leg straight back behind. Open, come into cactus arms. Straighten the front thigh, palms come down to the ground, right hip pulls back. Feel your core as you bend through your front knee. Drive those arms all the way up overhead. Back heel spins down, extended side angle. And here we go, half moon. You can use that block as you transition forward. Lift out of the waist. Left leg can be floating down on the ground. It's okay if you feel like you're wobbling side to side, or maybe you toe tap it back down. That's how we get stronger. Just have fun. Good. We'll slowly step it back. Bring that block with you back to the front of your mats. Take that right hand down to the ground, left arm to the sky. Nice breath in. Take off, airplane. Left leg does all the work. Ooh. Maybe feeling it in those glutes. Step that leg forward. Nice work. Sweep those arms all the way up overhead. Tap your fingers. Exhale, bring those hands behind your back. Open up through your chest. Nice breath in. Exhale, slowly let it go. Really press into those feet one more time. Open through the chest again. And exhale, let it go. Then slowly float forward, hands to your thighs, down to your shins or the ground. Inhale, come to a half lift. Exhale, float, come forward. Take your right leg, step it back. Left leg steps it back. Press into your palms, lengthen through the crown of your head. Maybe you stay on your toes or on your knees. We're going to slowly lower everything all the way down. Inhale, gently pull yourself forward, open up. Little baby cobra. And then lower back down. We're going to pull ourselves forward again. Maybe your hands hover. Maybe those legs float. And lower back down. 2 more times. Float and lift. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Lengthen through those toes. And back down. Awesome. 1 more time. Exhale, lift. And lower everything all the way down. Press it back, child's pose or down dog, yogi's choice. And just let those hips shift from side to side. Take a nice breath in, slowly let it out. And then you'll inhale, pull yourself, come up. Come onto your back. Just straighten out through those legs. Let your arms rest by your side. Maybe you sweep them up overhead. Kind of pick whatever feels comfortable for you. And I just want you to roll the legs in and roll those legs out. Starting from the hip, we're rolling those toes in towards each other and then away from each other. See how one moves compared to the other. Maybe you take those arms back up overhead again, or if they're up there, see how it feels with them down by your side, if anything changes at all. Awesome. 1 more breath in here. And then bring everything to a still. Arms by your side, slide those legs in. Feet are going to be mat distance apart and just rock over towards the left. Pause. Turn your head to the right-hand side. And take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice. 1 more breath. And then bring those legs up and over to the right-hand side. Turn your gaze to the left. Nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then bring those legs back up. We're going to come into cobbler's pose, or if you want to come into a lifted cobbler's pose, you can. So just place a block or a pillow underneath those sit bones, or you're just below that low back belt line. Soles of the feet come together, and you're getting heavy with those legs. Knees dropping down to the side. Use your breath. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Check in with how your glutes, your core, hips are feeling. How do you feel after your practice? Coming back to that wave-like movement we were doing with our spine. Can you continue that with your breath? No end point or beginning point. It's just this continuous movement in and out. Nice. Take 1 more breath in. Super slow on your exhale, let everything out. And then carefully start to bring those legs back up. We'll gently press those hips, lift up, and drop them back down. Your head gets nice and heavy. Notice how your back feels against the mat. And then gently roll onto your side. Make your way, come all the way up. Finding a comfortable seated position. We'll take one last cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Thanking your body for all of its work. Keep up the good work. Until next time, namaste.